rumpled and tied, still fit the part of the one I wanted from the start. Existing till dawn, the tangled past, and since the forest come out so fast. So it's a week till I'm going away. But we can't both like why might say. Say when we kiss, let it still when we part. And with my words I'll pierce your heart. Like mail me black and blue. I'll clean up all for you. Blackmail me, black and blue. I'll clean up all for you. You can't break my nose. It's not gonna fucking happen. The way that I get all loose. Blackmail me, black and blue. I'll clean up all for you. Blackmail me, black man blue. I'll clean up all for you. Blackmail me, black and blue. I'll clean up all for you. Mail me, black and blue. I'll clean up all for you. Blackmail me, black and blue. I'll clean up. Say, again. I'm in trouble with him standing in your friend. That's as you're supposed to. Ugh. He's dressed in all the grays. That's a red chase. The RTL XL Fizz. You listen to me. Listen to the thoughts of the casual sentence that just so it the aim home. The river. Oh. I feel like saying something else. Now fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy praise. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mount I'm fixed upon it, mount of thy redeeming love. Here I raise my Ebenezer, hail thy great help I've come. And I know by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus sought me when a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He to rescue me from danger interpose his precious blood. Today, when freed from sinning, I shall see thy holy face. Stand in blood-washed linen, and sing thy hands of praise. I'll no longer tarry. Take me here, some soul to wait. Thy angels there to carry me to realms of endless day. Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness, like a fetter, down my wandering hold to thee. Oh, no wonder, Lord, I feel it, prone to leave the God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above. must fail, my faith will fail. Christ will hold me fast when our temper should prevail. He will hold me fast. I will never keep my hold in the ways of path. So that love is often cold, He will hold me fast. He will hold me fast. He will hold me fast. For my Savior loves me so. He will hold me fast. Oh, to take for His delight. Christ will hold me fast. Precious in His holy sight. He will hold me fast. He will not my soul be lost. He will His will the last. For my sins at such a cost. He will hold me fast. He will hold me fast. He will hold me fast. For my Savior loves me so. He will hold me fast. My life He bled and died. He will hold me fast. Justice has been satisfied. He will hold me fast. Voice of Him to endless life. He will hold me fast. Till our faith is true to sight. He becomes at last. He will hold me fast. He will hold me fast. For my Savior loves me so. He will hold me fast. He will hold me fast. He will hold me fast. For my Savior loves me so. He will hold me fast. Niggas know the line of work for the proof design the shirt, rolling with a China dog. She'll be reminding y'all, down in the underworld, every block monitor, of course. Jada kissing out the white ball. I'm broke cause I sprung off the shit that I saw. You just another so-and-so, trying to float on rope, trying to buy property, set it up for the coke. Niggas making a movie, so I came and edit. Wiping everybody out right before the credits. I'm a hard guy to get it on with, get on the song with. When shit be going right, I flip into the wrong shit. The prime artist, expect me to rhyme hardest. Slash con artist, gon' get mine regardless. I ain't even big and I side niggas up. Cause they eyes give them up. Look at them and see they butt. I'm 22 with 10 in, so there that go. You hear that go? Enjoy the underground wacko. Ever since 12, I've been spitting like tobacco. Relax though, pop the tape, CD in the wax though. They wonder how. But the thing about how we open up 24 hours. Niggas don't sleep for it, so when they speak, it need power. So you should keep quiet, you coward. About to be laid out flat and pushing up clouds. Yeah. A veces 90 minutos se reducen a una sola ventana y en ese momento tienes que estar listo para poner toda la carne en el asador. Spotlight, hecha. Dog, that's my man. I heard these niggas supposed to be like locking down the industry on some shit, on some power shit. Dog, that's my man's. So what I'm doing, my man's in there. Because that's my man. No, no, fucking with me, you fucking with.
Turn them down, open up shop. Whoa. That's how our brothers roll. The channel member Naga Sato. Naga Sato channel member. I don't know if that's new or not. I don't give a shit. Anyone watching this shit? Can you hear it?
Early. I know people are going to be joining slowly, but we're going to try to get this going. I got this to work before I ended my first stream. What ended up happening was I finished my first stream, and on a whim, I was just like, gee, I wonder if it works now. So I accidentally forgot to turn my camera off because I was actually so excited to try it. And I turned it on and it worked. So I actually played through the, what do you call it? The tutorial and the training so you could actually do an online match. And I went to test the online match and I was incredibly confused. And then I went downstairs, we had dinner, and then my wife just played for about an hour. And I watched her play for an hour. And her experience is different than mine. And this is so fucking weird, this game. I don't know what's going on with it right now. All right. Thank you, Naga Sadao. Here we go. Error. This keeps happening. Naga Sadao, who became a member tonight. Thank you for that super supporter level, which is very nice of you. That helps more than a regular membership. And Indead just re-upped the membership for 17 months and started being inactive. I'm back. Welcome, Indead. I'm just going to say this before I start recording for YouTube. If you guys can help out tonight, the best way to support tonight's stream is tipping. I need help with tips this week to pay bills this coming weekend. We've had 3 slower days.
Big bills.
It really sucks. I was hoping today with Overwatch 2 that we'd get a surge, and now Overwatch 2 hasn't been working all day. Okay? So, I'm trying my best, all right? I'm going to keep trying. If it doesn't work on here, we can always try over on PS5, but I'm hoping to play tonight. The queue is working better than it was earlier, that's for sure. All right, so if you can tip tonight, please do. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports the stream in any way, all right? So what I want to do is I want to start recording because I want to tell you how weird the experience is of this game, okay? Here we go. All right, everyone, so welcome back. I am actually attempting to play Overwatch 2 again on launch day here, October 4th. I have no idea if we're actually going to have any success playing the game tonight or not.
Success.
Here's what happened.
Success.
Today, I attempted to play this both on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. It would not allow me to log in at all. It would just give me an endless errors loop or sit there saying there was like 40 to 30,000 people waiting and it would never join, okay? I did a whole stream of the Evil Within 1 saying, fuck it, I'm not gonna wait all day playing Overwatch 2. It's not working. Let's play another game. When I was done with Evil Within, I, on a whim, when I was ending my stream, decided to jump in here and see if I could join. It worked. I was able to get in, and I quickly rushed through the tutorial. I think it was training mode and practice mode. I used to go through them both to unlock the multiplayer. So I rushed through them, and I booted it up, and I did one match of multiplayer. I just wanted to try it. It booted. I was like, okay, it works. So it was dinner time. Dinner was already waiting for me downstairs. So I went downstairs and ate, and after that, I said to my wife, it should work. If you want to play it, she's been waiting all day to play it. I said, it should work now. It worked for me. So she jumps in. Now, here's the deal between the two of us. Her account is synced with her previous progress in Overwatch 1 because she had a Battle.net account and she was playing it on PC. So all that is synced with her Battle.net account. So she logged in and it says it's still trying to queue the sync, but she can see all of her stats from when she used to play on PC and all of that stuff. She goes to play online, okay? All the characters are unlocked in the game except for the 3 new ones. Every character is unlocked from Overwatch 1, but none of the Overwatch 2 characters are unlocked. All 3 new characters are locked. This is not what Blizzard said would happen. Blizzard promised everyone you would have access to 34 out of 35 heroes, and you would have to buy the Battle Pass to access the final hero. They lied. You can't access any of the new heroes. It doesn't work, okay? Now, here's the weird thing. Mine didn't sync properly. So when I booted the game and I joined a match, it allowed me to play as all the new heroes except the one you have to pay for. So I could play as, what was the Sojourner and the female Junkrat or whatever her name is, Junk Queen or whatever. I could play as those 2, but then half of the other cast was still locked for me. So I had some of the original characters and the 2 new ones, but the other half of the cast was locked. So just think about how dumb of this is. If you're someone who's playing this for the first time today, you can use 2 of the new characters. If you're someone who already played the first game, you can't use the new characters. They're all locked. How does that make any sense? How is it Overwatch 2 if you can't play with the new characters? Right? So I literally just watched Kat play for an hour downstairs. And by the way, this keeps happening. I just watched her play for an hour downstairs. And literally, she didn't get one new map. They were all exactly the same maps from the original Overwatch 1, just with a different time of day. So King's Row isn't night anymore, it's daytime and stuff like that. The characters look slightly different, but pretty much all play almost identically. Very little tweaking really has happened since the first game. It's now 5v5 instead of 6v6, and you can only have 1 tank on a team. So what's ended up happening, I feel, is there's a lot more emphasis on protecting the tank and making the tank succeed, because if that tank's dead, you're all weaklings. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more focus on that. But outside of that, it literally looks exactly like Overwatch 1. The new maps are not in it. She played for an hour and saw 0 new maps. And then the game also would not allow her to access the new characters. And she can't even figure out how. She was like, what if I buy the Battle Pass? I said, no, if you look, the Battle Pass says all you're going to get is the new character, Kimiko. It doesn't say you get access to Sojourner or the Junkrat Queen if you buy that. It actually doesn't say at all how you buy it. What it says is, oh, you get it, you're supposed to get it from, like, the shop. But there is no shop. There's no shop in the game. It doesn't exist. You can go, like, the hero screen, and individually on each hero, you could buy skins for each one with the in-game currency, but there's no shop to speak of to buy anything. So it literally says buy this hero in the shop, and there's no shop. She was looking at like if she bought the premium battle pass, like what you would get and the different tiers. None of the heroes are in there. Did I enjoy it? I didn't play it. I didn't play the game yet. She did. And the thing is, basically, she played for an hour, and in the hour she played, most people have no idea what they're doing because they're all newbies. So most people have no idea how to play the game, and they suck. And then a few people actually knew what they were doing, and she had like tons of wins with this one team. So, because she's good, you know, she played it a long time. She knows the characters and everything. She's doing really good. But after an hour, she turned it off. She's like, I don't want to play the old maps. I don't want to play the old heroes. The game has no new maps, and I can't use the new heroes, so I don't want to play this right now. And I was like, I don't even know if it's going to fix itself because they promised you 34 heroes and you only got 32. Even after your account is synced, I think they broke it, and they, I don't know if they're going to fix it. Because maybe that was their intention. Maybe their intention was that if you played the first game, you get all the same first game content for free, but you have to somehow pay to get the new content. At the same time, how does that make sense when people playing the game for the first time have access to the new heroes? That doesn't seem to make sense, does it? So I don't know. It's incredibly confusing. I don't even understand it. Why doesn't she have the new heroes unlocked? Her account syncs fine and it doesn't unlock. It doesn't make fucking sense at all. So what are we doing? I'm hoping we can jump in and play. I don't know if we can. I hope we can. It was, like I said, around 4 p.m. it was working. It's now 7 p.m. and now I'm getting errors. At least now the numbers are moving, because before the numbers were just frozen and never moving. So obviously something's happening. But, will I ever even get in tonight? I don't know. It sucks that I had it working before, but then, they're not going to let you sit there idle to time you out. Nagaseda says, they also didn't carry over any legendary or special event holiday skins at all, even though they said that they would at launch. Yeah. Thank you to whoever just sent me $5. I appreciate that. Who is this? This is Anonymous. Doesn't say a name. Sucks you haven't been able to play this yet. Are you glad it's free to play and you didn't have to pay for it? I mean, can you imagine if you bought the game and couldn't play it? That's literally what happened with everyone in Street Fighter V. Everyone spent money on a game, $60, and sat there for like 3 days trying to play it, and nobody could play it. So can you imagine if you spent money and then it crapped out? But, I mean, still, it's a joke. Thank you for the first tip of the night. I appreciate that. Let's get a nice animation for you. I appreciate the support. How do I still not know where this is? There it is. Oh, that's what. Oh, it was screwed up. Hold on, I gotta reload the page. Oh, did you hear that? We got a lot of birds coming through, migrating for the fall. They've been coming through here recently. They haven't been around, and they're all migrating now, which is really nice to see all the wildlife coming by. I enjoy nature, so I like these birds coming through. You can hear them.
I enjoy nature.
Excuse me, Mr. Waterboy, what do you have to say about this botch of Overwatch 2? What's your opinion? Look at the TV. Yeah, 30,000. It just glitched again. If it does that, it means it glitched and it's not going to work, and you got to back out. If it ever says like 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, it's a glitch. It's not correct. It's not happening. It's the queuing is shit and doesn't work. So you back out, you restart it. So I'm going to try a few more times, and if it doesn't work, we can always try PS5, and we can just keep trying to go between the two until we get one to work. Like I said, it should work. I did get it to work earlier. Maybe it was just luck, but I think we're going to get one to work tonight. It'd be nice to take pictures of wildlife. The problem is, I don't have access to take a picture without like going through like a window screen. You know what I mean? So I have taken some pictures, but you can't really see this stuff very well. I'm not a photographer. I can't go outside and sneak up on a bird and not scare it away. Good evening, Derek. How you doing? You're saying it's at 0? Yeah, it's fucked up. It's glitched. I feel like if we're diligent tonight, we will get a map. And we'll get in and we'll play a few, but we got to be diligent here. Good evening, Captain ECW. How are you? I say, I just thank God this wasn't a holiday release. I mean, here's the real problem. This is the first release of the gaming season. If you haven't noticed, there's been almost no high-profile releases, and the few that have been out are like exclusive. Like, for example, Nintendo players are probably going crazy for Splatoon 3. They don't care that much about this, right? But outside of that, like, everyone else has been creating a game. Look how popular the Modern Warfare 2 beta was, and that's over. So now people want a game. What do you think was going to happen? Everyone's trying to play it. I didn't try to play it again on PlayStation. We tried PlayStation earlier today at the beginning of my stream. It was stuck at 40,000, so we never went back and tried it on there. We could tonight. Phil Lockraft says he has access to the new character and didn't buy the battle pass. Wait, you have access to Kimiko? That's the battle pass exclusive. You can play as Kimiko. You're not supposed to. So that's another bug. Main Vega, thank you for the super chat. He says, what's up? Have you been gone to Canada? We have not. I've been to Canada only once many years ago for a work thing. I flew out there when I worked for that helicopter company. We have not gone to Canada. In reality, since we've been together, you know, we've been on one major trip to visit my parents and get married, and that was it. We haven't had the means or opportunity, financially or time-wise or otherwise, to do anything. So, no, we're not doing Disneyland Adventures tonight. Absolutely not. That's definitely not happening. Yeah, Fiona Looker says I'm playing as Kimiko, even though I didn't pay for the battle pass. What the hell? They have no clue what they're doing. Some people have characters, some people don't have characters, some people have half the character. Some people can play, some can't. Some can play it once and then stop. Some people have been playing all day. What is going on? What's up, Nathan? Good to see you. Nathan Smith, how you doing? Good night. Or good evening. I said good night, I'm going to sleep. Good evening. Darth Goldbach says he previously played for 5 years. How did you play? PC players are having no issue because PC players already had to use Battle.net for the previous versions of the game. So Battle.net is already associated with their games, you see. But if you're playing on non-PC, if you played on a console, they never required Battle.net login. So that's where the problem's happening. Retro Parasite uses Super J says this is the first big holiday release that's free to play. I wouldn't say this is a holiday release. I would say this is the first major release of this gaming season. But the problem is it doesn't work right now. You know, not consistently anyway. Even when Cal was playing downstairs on PS4, it crashed 3 times. And she had to keep restarting, and trying to get back in for a little bit. Usagi Jojo said I tried to send a tip for the first time. I hope it worked. As of now, I have no tip. I have one tip that came through, and it didn't have a name associated with it, so I said it was anonymous. Was that you? Were you the $5 tipper? If you're going to use the new tips link, thank you. I need your support with tips, but you got to put your name into the message so I know it's you, or else I won't know that it's from you. That was from you, so I should put you on the leaderboard here. Usagi. Yeah, please put your name in the message. There's no way for me to know otherwise. Here you go. There's absolutely no way to play with viewers. There's no way to get this to work properly at all. They're just, saying ridiculous things like that is a waste of your time. The game barely freaking works. Watch, it's going to glitch again. It keeps doing this. Search for game server. Yeah. We'll try 1 or 2 more times, and if you guys want me to switch to PS5, we'll try it again. It just doesn't. Now it worked before, and now it doesn't want to work again. It's freaking ridiculous. What a joke. Blizzard, AAA game developer. Yeah, this works on PS4. I just watched my wife play for an hour. It works on PS4, no problem. You get a few glitches, errors, a little crash, but then when you restart, you get right back in. Derek says that Bevo was the favorite character that I played with in Overwatch 1. Oh yeah, the bee skin. That was pretty cool. I like that color scheme. That was pretty nice. So for those who are just joining, a lot of people joined in the last 10 minutes. Here's where we're at. My wife was able. Oh, by the way, shout out to Chuba, who we have his membership for 15 months. Is what's up? Good evening, Chuba. Good to see you. Thank you for the support. So, first of all, Overwatch 2 is essentially Overwatch 1.5. It's incredibly similar to the first game. Right now, there's no new maps. It's all the maps from Overwatch 1. My wife played for over an hour and never encountered a new map. It's the same exact maps from Overwatch 1, but they changed the time of day. So, for example, King's Row used to be nighttime. Now it's daytime. That's the only difference. They're exactly identical outside of that. The characters are tweaked a little bit, and the teams are 5v5 instead of 6v6, and you can only have one tank on a team. But that's it. There's issues already. People who have been successfully syncing their previous Overwatch accounts don't have access to any of the new characters. They were promised 34 characters out of the 35. They only get 32. It's all the characters from Overwatch 1 they can play with, and they can't play with either of the new characters. And of course, you have to buy the last one. But it seems like there's no way for someone who synced their account to access those two characters. It's just impossible right now. Okay? Now, for people who are playing for the very first time, all right, they can play as the two new characters. But half the other cast is locked for them. So think of it this way. If you actually played the crap out of the game originally and you already have mastered all the original cast, you can still only play with the original cast. But if you're someone who's new, doesn't know what you're doing, you have access to the new characters. I don't know if I can stay sane in this world where Blizzard gets away with this kind of shit and still will get respect because they don't deserve it, quite frankly, for this kind of insane botched launch. Main Video did another super chat. Says, you plan on finishing Dying Light 2? No, not really. I don't think ever anyone's going to want to see it. I always left it open. Remember, I played it in February, and I said to everyone, if you guys ever want to see me go back, I'll play it. No one requested it. I mean it. Like, there were maybe overall 2 people in the entirety of the year who went back and said, would you ever play it again? That's how few people cared about Dying Light 2. So I don't think so. They're not getting DDoS. That is bullshit. It's not happening. There's no DDoS right now. Maybe it was happening earlier today. So there's no DDoS right now. It's their servers don't work. That's what's happening right now. Stop fooling yourselves.
Okay, Phil.
Just did a super chat saying actually shot you an email with a screen capture showing the new character that he didn't pay for. Well, Fatal Lovecraft, I wouldn't plan on keeping that character. It sounds to me like they will eventually fix it, and you're probably going to lose the character unless you actually buy her. Thank you for the super chat. No, this is not a new shirt. Of course, this is my Winston shirt. Oh, yeah, 50,000 players ahead of me. This is so ludicrous. We'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll try PS5, and we'll just keep alternating back and forth all night until we get it to work. You know, this is stupid. 50,000 players. You out of your mind. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Nonsense. I've never had lentil soup as Kichardi. I would like to try it someday. A lot of people seem to think that lentils are quite tasty and a good part of different cultural cuisines. So I think one day I would like to try lentil soup. Yeah, so anyway, before I got distracted, this is my Winston shirt from Overwatch 1. If you remember, when Overwatch 1 was popular, I still had my Loot Crate partnership. And this was the shirt that came in one of the Loot Crates. And I actually wore it over the course of that year while playing Overwatch 1. After that, I barely wore it after that because, Overwatch wasn't part of my rotation anymore. But I said, hey, it's the launch of Overwatch 2. Why not bring back the Winston shirt and play with Winston? And yeah, here we are. That was a great idea, wasn't it? How is that even possible? Mateo says I have every character but not my main Lucio. How does that make sense? What? I don't know if I should believe you on that one. Did I enjoy having the Loot Crate boxes? Do I think they were worth it? Most times, no. I would say out of all the Loot Crate boxes I got, maybe 1/3 of them had something nice in them every once in a while. Usually it was a shirt, by the way. Because you've seen like the Deadpool shirt, this shirt, and a few other shirts are all Loot Crate shirts that I kind of held over from back then. But outside of that, the vast majority of stuff in those boxes was just complete junk that ended up getting thrown out. It's nothing of any use. Main Vega, the Super Chat says, I strongly support a Dying Light 2 playthrough. You are one person. No one else had really asked for it in months and months and months. So, again, I'm telling you, I really don't think I'm ever going back to it at this point. It's pretty dead. I am recording, yes, we are recording this. We recorded earlier today when I tried to do this too, and it didn't work. Kuri just in the super chat says, I have a PS5, a Series X, and a Switch. Only my Switch so far has been able to get set up and start any matches. I hope yours will start working. Wow. Like I said, it was working earlier, but then I need dinner. So I was like, well, what are you going to do? I have to eat dinner. It's ready. It's cooked and ready to eat. Let me go. You know, I was going to stream during dinner time. And now I come back tonight, and now here's the situation we're in. At least the numbers are moving, but what a joke. Have I ever
Has to eat dinner.
Bad? Yes. I particularly remember one of the worst times I ever had was at an Outback Steakhouse that I went, and I ordered it medium steak, and it came back well done like a hockey puck, like overcooked dry. So I complained, and they put it back. They brought it back, and again it was overcooked. I say, do you not understand what medium even means? What kind of a cook do you have back there? Oh, by the way, they also fucked up the sides that I ordered too. They were all wrong. So after that, I haven't been to Outback Steakhouse again. It's been years. Nope, I did not get a refund. I complained to the store manager, and he gave me nothing. So then I wrote an online complaint, and they gave me nothing. So I said, why would I ever go to this business ever again? So I just never went back.
Online complaint.
By the way, we have something new in the background you guys probably can't see. Since we're waiting, I'm going to show you. Wait. Here we go. This is actually one of the things that was sent in that care package that I told you about. That's where we got the Magic 8 Ball from. A Nosferatu action figure. You know Nosferatu? That old movie, black and white horror movie. It's one of the oldest ones ever. Probably like the first appearance of a vampire in any movie. Pretty cool. Here for Halloween. Now, again, that was from the same person who sent me that care package, Dutch. Very nice of him to include that. I said I was going to add it for Halloween. I forgot. And I was like, wait a minute, it's a perfect spot for it right here. So I added it. By the way, since we're already looking at that, reminder. Oh, look, it says now 40,000 players ahead of me. I think we're gonna give up on this. And we're going to try PS5. But while we're at it, remember, if you tip me $8 or more in one go tonight, you should ask the Magic 8 Ball a question. I'm going to ask the Magic 8 Ball a question. All right? Will we get any matches of Overwatch 2 tonight? Or is this a complete bust because Blizzard is a joke of a game developer, a shadow of their former selves, and no one should spend money on their games ever again? So, will we get a match tonight? Yes or no? Yes or no? My sources say no. My sources say no. That's not cool. My sources say no. All right, I'm going to try one more time. All right? I'm going to try one more time. And if it doesn't work, then we're going to swap the PS5 and try on there. Okay? Soft serve regular ice cream. I've probably eaten in my life when I went out as a kid. I always got soft serve because we had a Dairy Queen in my local neighborhood, and I loved
8 Ball stream.
When I was a kid. At home, you can't get soft serve.
It's funny because he has 5.
I like hard ice cream too. If I had to absolutely
just need it around them fucking
levels of ice cream,
open spots,
I would probably get hard ice cream as an adult. You can get better flavors. You can get things like peanut butter and fudge and things in hard ice cream that you can't get in like soft serve. So
this nigga's saying hard ice cream.
Like the entire stream, you trying to get them out. What would you like to do then? Because it seems like this is how you play it. You have to sit here and fuck with it. Like, what else would you like me to do? Because I don't think there's anything else to do. You know, like I said to people earlier, the only thing we can do is just jump on Game Pass. We're going to take a game. What do we need to play for an hour? What's the point? Right? Might as well just kill time and talk and do Q&A while we try, and maybe we'll get lucky. And if we don't, I guess we did a Q&A stream, right? Corey, the way to get
no gameplay.
But I think you have to be around when someone gets a membership, unless they've changed it. Because it used to be you had to be around when someone gets memberships to enable it. but I don't know if that's changed or not because I don't even see it. I'm the channel owner. I don't get to see it. Do I prefer hot or cold weather? Cold. Cold. I always prefer cold weather. Here, because when you're cold, you can get warm easily. Put on more clothes, bundle up, start moving, get your body temperature up. Easy. When it's hot, how do you cool down? Douse yourself with water and hope it doesn't evaporate quick. Stand in front of an air conditioner, right? That's annoying. I know. DB Croy says there's actually double the amount of people here tonight from an ice stream than normal, even though the game doesn't work. I know. People want to see me play new games. All summer, people were upset I wasn't playing the hot new games. Then when I played the games that were new, people didn't like them, like Splatoon 3 or Multiverses. So people are excited to see me play something new, and it won't work. Fan of Lovecraft, you shouldn't feel bad. I feel bad I'm playing the new character because I didn't pay for her. Why would you feel bad? Look what everyone else is going through. You shouldn't feel bad. You should feel glad. You should feel glad. No, I hate Italian food. Of course, everyone knows that.
His fucking slapping sounds are really on point when he hit his face tonight.
He got in, try staying in the queue when it goes high, and it made glitch low again and put you in. Let me try that. Real Take Sports, thank you for the super chat, but that is incorrect. Right now, I really need help with tips. If you guys could support the human tips tonight, that would be the preferred method. All these super chats are great. I'll help in the long term, but I need to pay bills over the weekend. So
long term.
If you can.
Long term.
Right here. So I think I'll ever get my 2017 vibe back. The funny part about that is I don't really know what that means because it's a meme, but I don't know where exactly what the meme is referencing. Besides, I guess maybe I said that in a video a long time ago. I don't know. But
this nigga said
now I got a login error. That's even different.
This nigga said he doesn't know the meme. He doesn't know the getting my vibe back meme.
This is remarkable. It's like the game can fuck up in new and creative ways. If you don't get one fuck up, you get the other fuck up. It's like the game has a hand of cards, and 10 cards are bad and 1 card is good. How will you fuck up? How about account deleted? How about error, server error? Boom. How about this? Boom. Okay. Is that what it is? So basically the meme is that on 2017 is when I changed up my content from being an on-demand YouTuber to an interactive streamer, and I focused more on interactive Twitch streaming. And so when I say I'm getting that vibe back, it means like I feel like I'm getting that fresh feeling of fun and interactive stuff back. See, the thing is, I don't feel like it ever went away at this point, right? Someone impersonating Hazard says, "Do you remember me? It's Hazard. I remember when you played Counter-Strike Go." There's no way that's you. Hazard has a real YouTube account. I didn't do it, a dumbass. I got a couple more tips. Got a $5 tip from Chocoboco. Did you know Nosferatu has a game on the SNES? It was an action with beating up mechanics and platforming? No, I did not know that. I never knew about Nosferatu on the SNES. Thank you for the tip, Chocoboco. And then, and by the way, I'm going to play animations for these in a second. There's another $5 tip. This one is from Chef D. Let me go ahead and play this animation. This is $5 animation. Each of you guys earned it, the $5 animation. Chef D says, "Where'd you get the shirt? I promo rage for 3DO when I was a kid and I loved it. This was a Loot Crate exclusive shirt. You had to be a subscriber of Loot Crate in the year of 2016. And one of their monthly crates had this Winston shirt. So that's where I got this from. I wore it a lot that year. And then after that, probably maybe for like another year. But then after that, I stopped wearing it entirely when I stopped playing Overwatch. It kind of sat in a drawer for a long time. I got another tip Gamer Guy took me a buck. Did you watch the Dead Space remake gameplay trailer? I have not watched that. No, I have not. I need to, but I have not yet. Thank you for the tip. Oh my goodness. Bro. Oh yeah, FD Charger says he's been trying and he just got in for now on the Series X. I'll keep trying. Right? If you guys want me to keep trying on Series X, I will. Unless you want me to switch to PS5, we can try over there. Either one, I don't really care. I'll leave you guys to choose. Nosferatu was in a SpongeBob episode. He was turning on all the lights in this slinging slasher. Nosferatu is actually quite notable in Hollywood movie history and has shown up in so much stuff. Cartoons, old school cartoons and stuff from back in the day he used to be in. I think at one point he was in like Maniacs and stuff. Yeah, this is football. How did I get in earlier, right? You guys are okay. Here, I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna have it going again.
The nigga running a poll.
I'm gonna do a poll right now. Everyone vote.
The nigga running a poll.
Should Phil stay on Xbox Series X? If not, he'll try on PS5. Yes or no?
The nigga really running a fucking poll.
Or not? You don't take sports, please don't contradict me. Thank you for the super chat, but don't contradict me. It's not a good idea. Especially when I actually need a lot of help this week. I don't need jokes. I need help. Thanks. Vanna Lowcraft says, never played Diablo.
Bad pig.
Try it. I don't know. I like Diablo 1 and 2 were incredibly addictive games I played in the 90s on my PC, and I really liked them. Diablo 3 didn't seem to have that kind of appeal to me. Diablo 3 almost felt like they tried too hard to modernize it, and I didn't really like it as much. A lot of people love Diablo 3. So, I mean, it's really your call. At this point, they're all cheap, right? They're pretty much all inexpensive. Derek says, I played in the following events in Overwatch 1. Year of the Rooster, Rio 2016 Olympics, and the Winter Wonderland. I remember. Sounds familiar. Yep, Overwatch 2 is still broken, Yoshino. I got into it earlier today. When I was finishing my Evil Within stream that I did in place of Overwatch 2 because it would work, on a whim I tried it and it joined. And I played through the tutorial and the training. I was like, okay, I can play a match now. But I have to eat. My dinner was ready. So I went downstairs at 8. My wife played for an hour. I watched her play on PS4. I came up expecting it would work, and now it doesn't. It's a fucking joke. No, I'm not going to do a live react to the Mario movie Nintendo Direct. It's literally just the Mario trailer. So I'm not doing it. Okay. Another tip is coming. An anonymous tipper says the median home value in Seattle is past $850,000, so I'll be millionaires soon. Incorrect. In fact, people are starting to get nervous now because everything going on in the United States with inflation and our Fed here is trying to combat it. They just rose interest rates a ridiculous amount in the last month or two. So now mortgages are insanely expensive, and most people trying to sell homes can't sell them. It went from, no exaggeration, it went from, oh, I have a house to sell. Oh my God, within 2 days you have insane offers all over the place. So now, there was someone who just said they have a really high-end home in Seattle that normally would sell like this, and it's been out on the market for 5 weeks and haven't had a single offer. So what's ended up happening now is everything's going to flip. Everything's going to flip. Home values are going to go back down for a while, and then eventually they're going to go back up again. This is a desirable part of the country to live in, so likely...
Desirable part of the country to live in. You fucking just keep telling yourself that. Desirable part of the country.
You know, like
no one wants to live there.
Right?
Texas ships fucking niggers up there because they don't want to fucking them there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get them niggers up to your fucking shithole.
All right. do a swap to PS5 and we'll try that sometime, a few times here. Okay? I own a house. No, I live in a cardboard box. If you can't tell, that's what I'm streaming from right now. Okay. Ooh. It's doing this again. For some reason, sometimes my PS5 will not immediately work video out, and I have to unplug and replug into HDMI cable, and then it works.
Bug PS5.
I have absolutely no idea what causes that. I don't know why it does that. That's weird. Okay. Oh, Overwatch 2 Ride. That's interesting. How many people played it on PS5? 0? But you see my point? Like, even all the consoles are advertising it. Everyone was told by Blizzard this was going to be like a big launch and everyone was going to be excited and want to play. No one can play the fucking thing at all. So every console's advertising on the front page and everything, like big news, and no one can play the game. What a joke. Okay. Try again. Let's see here. So Michael did a super chat, says, I've been trying that Series X since 3 p.m. I just got in now. Sometimes it's about diligence. Bahan did a super chat, says, do a Halloween movie tier list on your marathon day. You mean like horror movie, not Halloween movie, right? I guess I would have to. I could do that. I can't show any footage, but I could actually like rank horror movies. Interesting. Yeah, I get that origami avatar ever since I got Heavy Rain. Back in the day, when you got Heavy Rain, you got that avatar for buying the game. I believe it was. I can't remember because I didn't get it digitally. You know, I got it physically, so I think it came with it with a code to get that avatar, and I just kept it ever since then. Mateo says, "Is this worse than the Street Fighter V release or somewhat better?" Well, I did log in earlier, so already this actually technically you have to categorize it as better because Street Fighter V you just could not play it at all. There was no launch possibility of playing it. The servers were just down. Here, you have to get lucky, but I did get in earlier. Expand is playing on the Switch not having any problems. I'm not surprised. There's probably fewer players playing on Switch than anything. Yeah, there's probably very few people playing it on Switch. Why? Because Switch people are playing Splatoon. That's their game. See? Oh, let's see. I got a $10 tip. Cool.
Cool.
Well, this person did not include a name. Let's put the $10 animation to read their message. I'm just going to say anonymous. They did not include a name. Guys, remember, if you're going to tip me, you have to include your name now, because I don't know who you are. Okay? So anonymous $10 tipper.
I hope that's Johnny.
I fucked that up. Anyway. Says the following. I've been a fan since your World at War days as the original Dark Side film on YouTube. I see the camera in front of the TV. You're one of the very few. Everyone hated that quality. Like back in the day, everyone complained to me constantly that I was a dinosaur because I refused to upgrade the quality for so long. I mean, I used that camera, or I should say I used the camera. All right, from 2008 all the way through early 2013, and then finally in early 2013, I adopted direct capture. It took me that long. It's literally the same error over here too. Phil Lovecraft, if I launch Overwatch 2 on my PC, all my characters are there and I have the new girl. Now, wait a minute. Phil Lovecraft, I just want to make sure you didn't buy it, right? You didn't pay the $40. So if this is the case, that's a glitch in your favor, dude. That is what they call a bank error in your favor.
This nigger got Monopoly.
Christian says that was me. Was that you? See, here's the thing. Again, if you guys are going to tip me now with this method, you have to put your name. There's no way to confirm your name. So if you're saying that's your name, Christian, I'll put your name up, but I hope you're not messing with me. Thank you, Christian, for the top of the day. No, Phil Lovecraft confirmed, didn't pay for it. I get you got lucky, dude. You lucked out big time. So thank you, Christian, also for the super chat. So now Christian is the top tipper and the latest super chatter. Oh, wait a minute. You do not have an H in your name. I'll get rid of that. Here we go. Okay. What are the chances that it's going to stop glitching, right? Like, I'm just going to do this all night. What's some of your Overwatch characters? Well, obviously, I'm going to say Winston. You know, Winston was the one that probably had the most success with for my time in Overwatch 1. You know, from time to time, I remember playing with various different characters and liking them, like Bastion at one point.
Fuck. It goes from DSP Gaming to DSP Gaming WWE Champions, which is fantastic.
Age comes with wisdom, and wisdom comes with benefits.
Dryer's broken.
Well, I guess it's just my Xbox.
Benji, I almost never used.
All fucking.
I did play Zenyatta.
Skull.
That's correct. I did like Zenyatta for a bit. Yeah. But there's quite a few characters that I didn't really play that much. I think originally I started with Soldier 76, and then I stopped playing him like halfway through the time I was playing the game. You know who I almost never used? McCree. Remember that? I never used McCree. And I think it was near the end of the time I was playing I started using him, but then I never went back into it. Hanzo, yeah, Hanzo too. I don't think I used Hanzo that much either, did I? No, I never used Widowmaker either. That's another one. I'd say half the cast I enjoyed using, and half the cast I kind of ignored. Christian, thank you for another super chat. He says, I especially love your old Skyrim playthrough. I think everyone does. Look, this is what a piece of fucking dog shit. I'm actually getting more fun out of playing with dog shit right now. Go outside so you can find a lump and just put your hand right in it. Fun. Fun for the whole family. Get some sticks, start poking it. Yes, I hated McCree because McCree basically could get headshot kills, but didn't actually need to hit you with a headshot because everyone has aim assist on console. So as long as you're playing on console, you could literally do that waggle technique. You know what they do? They do it in Call of Duty 2 for headshots when they're not real. They do the waggle technique. So you start to zoom in, and before you've actually fully zoomed in to get the headshot, it auto-corrects to their head, and you just fire. See, they would get just auto-correct headshots over and over. It's bullshit. Like, how is that skill? That's fucking abusing auto or aim assist. Yes, McCree is dominating Cassidy. I'm aware of that. You know what? I did enjoy May overall. I felt like her build was kind of simple, but if used effectively, she could be really good. But basically, she definitely needed to have teammates, kind of backing her up. Because her whole point was to kind of freeze an area and slow everything down, which was very useful when she could do it. But she had to get to that point. She's running around trying to solo and forget it. No, Reaper was a character I did not use much in Overwatch 1. For whatever reason, I don't remember why. I think at first I tried him, I didn't like him that much. Another anonymous tipper with $2 tipper. Will I play Dragon Ball The Breakers on the 14th? Absolutely not. Dragon Ball The Breakers is literally Dead by Daylight with Dragon Ball. It's the same game. Much like all these other, they call it, what do they call it? What's the actual term for that style of game as a genre? There's a word for it. it's basically it's unbalanced teams, one versus a group. Asymmetrical. Thank you. Asymmetrical survival game. I'm so tired of it. Like I told you guys, if I'm gonna play an asymmetrical survival game, I'll play Dead by Daylight. I'm okay with that. If you guys really want me to, I would play some Dead by Daylight. I liked that game back in the day. In fact, I liked it more than you guys did. I wanted to keep playing it. You guys demanded I stop playing it because you said you didn't like it. I don't want to play every fucking like knockoff that wants to be Dead by Daylight just because it has a franchise behind it. And I mean, no, really, there's so many at this point. Fucking, they just didn't even
Dead by Daylight, I don't remember.
This with Dragon
Is
Ball.
that the one where you had to work with a team?
Like, in fact,
It's like the
Dragon Ball one releases on the 15th of October, and then the Ghostbusters one releases
what's
on
the
the 8th of
fucking
October.
Left 4 Dead?
Same
It's
type
like
of
a
game.
Left 4 Dead ripoff.
Real Take Sports to the Super Chat saying, will there be a week where I work only 5 days? I don't know. Usually, if there is a week where I work only 5 days, then I end up working 7 days the next week.
Left 4 Dead already was
Usually,
enough.
a 5-day week, I can barely afford it.
I prefer Payday 2 over Left 4 Dead. Came out around the same time.
Because I don't really need to hear the atmospheric noise of nothing. You know, if the game works again, I'll put it back on. That's right, Killer Clowns from Outer Space has one next year coming out as well. That's right. Miranda Rollins is Symmetra before she was nerfed into oblivion. Well, when the game first released, I liked using Symmetra, but I actually felt Symmetra was too weak at launch. Like, I felt like if her turrets were better or had better range or better damage, that she would have been a better character. Now, from what I understand, eventually they did buff her, because I guess that people did feel she was too weak at launch. But then I guess from what you're saying is, yes, on top of that, then they nerfed her. And that's kind of the problem with games like this. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Street Fighter 4. So in plain vanilla Street Fighter 4, all right, Fei Long was absolutely terrible. He was one of the worst characters in the game. Although he had combos, none of them were safe, and they did low damage, and he just could not hang. His priority was terrible in most of his moves. So then they made Super Street Fighter 4, and it was either Super or Arcade Edition. I forget which one it was. It was one of the later versions. Oh, we're going to make up for that. We're going to tweak him. So they did, and they made him the best character in the game by a mile. All his moves were safe. You couldn't punish anything he did. Everything was 100% foolproof. His combos were the highest damage in the game and the easiest to pull off. It was a joke. It was like you made him an insanely bad, the best character in the game. Like you didn't. It just showed that they were kind of a hack dev team at that point. And that's why I didn't really like the game anymore after that iteration. Like I think it was the first two versions of the game I liked. And then after that is where the game really went downhill for me.
Yeah, I mean, Left 4 Dead, I'm sure has its
one way changed.
audience or player
Now
base.
she's good again. Now she's bad again.
Just like I'm sure Battlefield 4
I got another chance.
or Bad Company
Push it
2
again. $5 tickets is
has more Battlefield, more players than Battlefield 5 or 1.
First of all,
Like those are dog shit games.
You should contact your
Battlefield 4 was actually a good game.
Why on earth were you allowing me to watch Phil's content when I was so young and impressionable? That's horrible. I mean, you're probably a terrible person at this point if you're watching me at that age. Because, you know, the things I said and did back then, I mean, holy shit, right? I can't believe that you're not like some kind of a bank robber or drug dealer.
I'm not saying the launch wasn't bad. I'm just saying that people still play it.
Russia or something. Yeah, it's ridiculous that you would watch my content at 9 years old.
Like
But thanks for
Battlefield
watching.
2, like Vietnam,
Now
or
you're old enough to watch, and now I'm an old codger and I'm bored. I'm 40 years old. I'm very bored. That's what everyone tells me.
those are
Like,
worse
well,
games.
where
Battlefield
watch
4
content anymore. You don't look at my
is an
demographics
adult game.
on YouTube
Currently.
video app, and it
Or
says
it
that
was
less than
fucking
1%
5 years
of
ago. I don't know how it is
is at
now.
the ages of 13 to 18.
I heard nothing good about Battlefield 2042 or whatever the fuck
And then the
name
second
they gave
age
it.
group is like 35 to 45. And then there's actually more people older. There's actually more people like 45 to 55, 55 to 60 watching me than people who are in the teens. Teenagers do not watch Dark Side Phil anymore. You want to know what the teenagers watch? The illegal restreamers. That's the truth.
Illegal restreamers. Well, you're teenagers, Joe. Good news.
They're the Keemstar fans, right?
Good fucking news.
Morons. They have no brains in their fucking heads, and their parents don't monitor their actions online. So they go watch this illegal shit, and this is what happens. Like,
and what is Derek?
Exactly what it is. So they're not watching my content.
Exactly who and what is Derek? In detail. A detailed response is required. What and who is Derek in?
Now we're getting somewhere. Dale Wilson's is a lot of people look up to you as a father figure. That's incredibly disturbing. Like, if you look up to me as a father figure, what I need you to do is go straight to your local medical ward and speak with the doctor immediately and say, I need help. Because that's my if I'm your daddy, I'm telling you, you need some help. You gotta go get out of here. Don't delay. Get your on the way right now. Just drop everything you do. Christian, the super chat says, do not worry, I've watched you grow as a creator. I appreciate you saying that, Christian. So we've now been doing this for almost 50 minutes. We have no matches so far, both on Xbox Series X and PS5. This is very promising. Yes, Derek, I remember on. Is Tracer a default or starting character for everyone in Overwatch? I don't know. I got in so briefly earlier, I didn't really take note. I know Winston's there, but I didn't really take note exactly what characters were unlocked by default and which ones weren't. And, I didn't take a picture or anything, so I don't remember. I assumed it was going to work tonight, which is a big error on my behalf. To assume that Blizzard was competent is a big error.
He almost admitted guilt. So close.
Seven-Star Samurai says, my experience when Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker first launched, it took weeks for it to stabilize. Actually, one of the funniest things was the launch of World of Warcraft. It was so bad that people made memes before memes existed. I remember, you ever heard that Gwen Stefani song? What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? I think people actually had like a picture of the queue endlessly trying to join and erroring out and going back in the server. Yeah, look, game server connection failure. Look at this. Game server connection failure. It's another new error message. We haven't even seen that one yet. Look, we haven't even seen this error message yet. We have another new one.
I know Chris wants me to fucking kill myself,
like
but
different errors, and they're all different.
I don't give a shit.
That's hilarious, right?
I'll just make up different lore about him and his sister.
And anyway, that being said, no, like that was funny because people wanted to play World of Warcraft so bad they bought it, and not only did you have to buy World of Warcraft,
the game was fucking sold out. You could not buy the goddamn game in 2004, November. You had to wait till 2015 or 2005
they're not being
in January or February to get a CD key. This nigger does not know anything about World of Warcraft, and it pissed me off.
This is great. We're in an endless loop. We're literally in an endless loop here. Let's see here. Yeah. Fan of Lovecraft. He showed me the picture. He has the new character. He didn't even pay for it. What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? Oh wait, we still didn't learn our lesson. Wow, how many games till fucking Blizzard proves that they can be competent? What a joke. Rule takes sports to the Super Chase. Tom Brady is 45 going strong. You got this? Good for him. Good for Tom Brady.
I don't see Chat on Kitty Farms ever coming back.
Right?
So he in for a fucking rough go of shit. This old Marlins Discord.
You guys want me to use?
About the only person we're missing is actually. Because we got Pangolin, maybe Nigel. Actually, and Nigel.
I wasn't ready for that. Where is it? Where the hell is the board? It's very exciting. What a great suggestion. Here we go. We did a swap-a-roo. No, we're not doing Disney Dreamlight Valley or Multiverses tonight. Multiverses is done. Multiverses we're done with. People don't want it. They outright told me they don't want any more.
Multiverses done.
Time on it, and trying my hardest to learn the game just to be told we're not interested in it and we're not going to watch or support it. I'm not going to waste my time on it anymore. All right, but Disney Dreamlight Valley, we might end up playing tomorrow at this rate if this game doesn't work. But we're not doing that tonight. We're not doing that impromptu stuff tonight. Yeah, so far, no Sleeper Revive. So far, Capcom Fighting Collection we're still playing with. Derek says, the last DLC character that I checked out for Overwatch was Orisa, released in April 2017. Uprising was a new 4-player game mode that I tried. So I did Death Fist. No, Doomfist was his name, right? So I played with Doomfist and I played with Orisa, and that was the last time I played the game. Got it. Got it.
Well, you can't hear the silent majority, Joseph Michael Fall Jr. So how would you be, know? Who the fuck is yelling out here?
What's funny is you can definitely tell the people who are here just to chill and the people who are actually here for gameplay, the people who don't care. Because the people who are here to chill are happy. They're like, hey, at least we get to relax and chill. We're having a good conversation, and they're even supporting the stream. Then you got people who literally just come for gameplay and they're all upset. Oh, you're not playing anything. Well, I don't have to just play anything. We can just chill and hope for the best and hope we play tonight. No, you're not playing anything. This is unacceptable. I'm bored. Okay, well, this is what we're trying to do, so move on, And then there's some people who are just happy no matter what. So I appreciate all the people who are not complaining right now. Dog in the window of the Super does steal the game PCs when you watch it with Overwatch 2. What does that even mean? My wife is not playing on her PC. My wife is playing on a PS4 downstairs, or PS4 Pro. And she stopped. She played for an hour and she got incredibly frustrated and bored because the game has all the new characters locked for her. Inexplicably, it makes no sense that they would be locked, but they are. Well, my PS4 Pro I packed up. If you remember, during my closet cleanup, I found the box for it. And so I unhooked it from over there and put it in the box and packed it away in my closet. Or possibly, to trade in at some point. But then I realized I'm pretty sure that the fucking game disc for Divinity 2 is in there. So at some point, I'm probably going to have to hook it back up and get that out of there. Exactly, Derek. All the characters should be unlocked except Himiko, because Himiko is supposed to be the character you have to buy. But it's not. For my wife, it's not.
Well,
all the characters are locked first.
Just crackheads arguing.
The Overwatch 1.
Nothing new.
Yeah, look at this.
Nothing
so we're getting
special.
the endless server error now. Look. The endless server error on PS5. To say, I'm glad that you're able to make the night streams. You're always welcome here. Thank you for your positivity and your support of the streams. Basically says, he's happy that you can make the night streams. You can't usually make day streams. Well, I play Minecraft again. If I do, it probably is going to be fresh because I'm fairly certain I lost my Minecraft world. Here we go again. I'm fairly certain I lost my Minecraft world. Because at one point they upgraded. Remember that there's Bedrock and Java editions of Minecraft, and at one point, they forced you to convert over. I think it was from Java to Bedrock. I can't exactly remember how it worked, but I used to play on Xbox One, and then they wanted to force you to convert your world from one to the other. I got 2 emails about it, and I just ignored it because I wasn't paying attention. And now from what I understand, the old world wouldn't even work anymore. Like it's gone because they said either you convert or you're going to lose your progress. So I'm pretty sure I lost the world. I would have to start over. No, Overpowered Booney says that's on PC only. No, you see, I got emails about it. I literally got emails from Mojang saying, so we have a record that you played this on console. You need to log in and convert over or you're going to lose it. And I didn't give it any thought or attention. And so I'm pretty positive it's gone. LK562 did a super chat. So enjoy your take with the Keemstar video. Nice work. Thank you very much. LK, did you see my follow-up from the next day? I actually had an email from a former fan of Keemstar who on the podcast the next day literally explained to me why they were a fan. And essentially, in a nutshell, they were an immature teenager, and immature teenagers like the drama and don't understand the repercussions of said drama, knowing that it ruins people's lives, that a lot of it was fabricated. Basically, the teenagers are just dumb and just like whatever for whatever purpose. And then when you get older, they grow out of it. And essentially, that's what Keemstar does. He always propagates a young audience, whether it's making fun of people in Halo, right? Then selling Minecraft knockoff games, making an immature podcast, making a drama.
Immature podcast. What is your podcast? Exactly.
The Paul brothers.
In detail.
Again, even younger audience. Like literally, his audience is always children or teenagers. He never actually appealed to any adults because adults don't watch that shit. They're not dumb. You see? So it's funny if you just look at my demographics, and my demographics are less than 1% 13 to 18-year-olds. How much you want to bet if you check Keemstar's demographics, it's probably like 50 to 60%, right? And then probably the people in their 20s is probably like
my demographics are 0%. Because I say not made for children. There's a box you check when you start your stream. If it's worth,
an example of what?
if it's meant for children or not.
What the hell are you talking about? Real Take Sports, I think you might have an obsession with Tom Brady. You might need to investigate for yourself. Here's what you should do. You should take a big poster printout of Tom Brady, and you should go into a closet with just the printout and yourself in a flashlight and lock yourself in the closet for a couple hours, see what happens.
It's called a fathead.
Let's see what happens.
You're old enough to know what a fathead is. A fathead came out in like 2003. This nigga fucking think he's funny. I can't wait for you to die, Philip.
When I consider this worse than Street Fighter V, no random run. As I said, I actually logged into it earlier. I did. I logged into it earlier, and it worked. I played one. Well, I started the match, and I quit out because it was dinner time. I was like, I gotta eat dinner. I'll come back right
You gotta eat dinner.
On the second stream, we'll play.
You know who doesn't have to eat dinner? Old Marlon.
It did work earlier. So at the very least, I did get in, you know.
Also, many Spanish folks don't eat dinner. They eat lunch, and they go to sleep. Called a siesta. I think Philip might be more Spanish than Italian.
Conserva rolls. Those are my favorites. Derek says he liked Winston. He was a cool character, reminding him of Philip Rod. Jade says, I'm excited for Overwatch 2, but I like talking to you now. It's not work. I'm glad.
Oh my God in heaven.
Do about that either. Yoshino, I'm a 50-50 split. I have 2 of the new characters unlocked, not the 30 stuff to pay for Himiko, but I have 50% of the old characters unlocked and like 50% locked. And like I remember Bastion was locked. You know what it was? A lot of the DLC characters were locked. Now, even the ones I didn't really play with, I don't really care because I don't know what they are. A lot of those were locked for me, so I couldn't use them. No, I don't play RTS games. Ugh. Great. Guys, we are at 79 likes tonight. We need a few more likes on the stream. That would be very appreciated. At 100 likes, I will do a celebratory bubble blow. I would like to say thank you to those who have supported the stream tonight already. The best way to help me out right now would be to tip me. And I know there's no gameplay. I wish I could change that. I'm really trying here. Really, I'm trying. If you could support the stream tonight, particularly with tips, I would really appreciate it. I need help with tips for this weekend, so please, if you can, okay? This is busted completely. It just keeps saying game server connection failed. I think I'm gonna go back to Xbox. We at least weren't getting that error message on Xbox, right? This is atrocious. All right, Barry. See you in a little bit.
This is atrocious. I agree.
This is fucking atrociously bad, man. What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? Got your $1 million payday. People bought the battle pass, but now they can't play. What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? Boy, you stupid. Boy, you stupid. Spent that money. Go! Oh my God. Wow. Unreal. Want to read some mangas on stream? We can read some mangas. Boo! Boo! Get off the stage. A big hook is going to come and get me around the neck. Ugh. Oh, here we go. 40,000 players ahead of me. How about this? How about you take this middle finger and you shove it up your 40,000 assholes? All right? All right. I think we're going to go back. If I want to play, I would prefer to play it on Xbox regardless. Okay? So I think I'm going to swap back over to Xbox and then we'll continue. All right? I'm going to split the part here. I know I'm splitting parts of absolutely nothing, but what are you going to do? So let's swap back. Very exciting. Very cool.
Empty chair.
All right. Christian, sorry, I was up. I was not looking. He said he sent another tip. I'll check in a second. Here. Oh, yes. 2 tips have come in. 2 tips. Thank you, guys. Let me start recording again. Well, hold on. Let me queue up. Let me smartly queue up here before, and I'll shout these out. Whoa, we have over 100 likes. I'm going to do that too. All right. I'm going to give you guys credit where credit is due in a second here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to hour 3. I'm not exaggerating. This is hour 3 of me on launch day trying to play Overwatch 2. Hour 1 was earlier today at launch time. Then it worked for a moment, but I had to eat dinner. So I said, I'll come back after dinner. I came back, and now for an hour I've been trying to connect. It doesn't work. We've tried Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Absolutely no success. So we're back on the Series X, and we're going to try again. Okay? First of all, we had over 100 likes on my stream. Time for a celebratory bubble blow. Here we go. Full screen bubbles. How nice. I know you guys like that. You dig the full screen bubbles, right? And by the way, I have a bunch of tips to shout out. Here's the thing. You guys may not understand this. This literally what we're doing tonight. This is what a lot of full-time streamers do. They just turn on their stream and dick around with their audience. They talk about random topics. Their audience will recommend things for them to check out or do. This is what a lot of streamers do. And what's funny is some people tonight don't get that because I've been a gamer for 14 years on the internet. And they're like, well, if he's not playing gameplay, then what's going on? It's like, that's actually, that's not really the point of streaming anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of the social experience. It's time to hang out with someone on a stream. I'm having fun with you guys tonight, regardless of the fact the game doesn't work. So it's not a loss for me. Like here's the difference between this and when I was trying to play Street Fighter 5. When I was trying to play Street Fighter 5, it was just frustration, right? This is fun because I can chill with you guys and just have fun conversation and hang out, and I'm okay with that. You know, it's a random stream, yeah, but it's fun. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. If we get lucky, we get in, and great. Did I know you had to give Blizzard your phone number to play? Oh, I gave them more than that. I told them all about my likes and dislikes, like my favorite foods, my favorite drinks. You know, I like long walks on the beach. I even give my zodiac sign. So hopefully within all of that, you know, last me out on a date, and then I'll get a match. All right, let's get some shout outs here. So first of all, Haseo just gave me $15. Says, as we're waiting, get your glasses on. Sounds good to me. Here we go. The text in the tip bar is cut off on the bottom. Thank you. I must have accidentally drug it too far down. So that's Haseo, and that's the biggest tip of the night. Let's get that on the leaderboard, and we will play an animation for you. There's Haseo X5. That's what he's going by today. So that gets us up to $50. You know, thank you for the support tonight. Regardless of the fact there's no gameplay, I still appreciate you guys supporting the stream and having a good chill time with me. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about us all going through the same crap together, right? We're all gamers. We're friends here. We're going through the same nonsense. So, all right. So now, let's get your nice animation. Time to get slime. It's time for slime. Ooh, spooky. I love it. I love my Halloween animations this year, man. These are by far my favorites so far. I love this. Ooh. All right. Then I received $1 tip from Arcade Cup. Thank you so much, Arcade Cup, for $1 tip. Appreciate that. Sadly, no animation for the $1, but it is much appreciated. Then, excuse me. Then I received a $5 tip with no information at all. So anonymous. Okay. A $5 anonymous tip, indeed. And we'll play an animation for that as well. Let me add that to the running totals of 56. Crap, what did I just do? Oh, what am I doing? 56. That's it. Cool. We get another animation going for you. Here we go. Yeah. Just so you guys know, I don't think I've talked about this in a while. So first of all, if you tip $8 or more, you have the right to request a Magic 8-Ball shake and ask me a question, and 8-Ball will answer your question. Number two, because I don't think I mentioned this in a while, we have all these levels of animation. $4.20, $5, $6.66, $10, $20, $30, $50, $100, $150, and $200. We actually have all of those. Okay? So now all the Halloween ones go up to 50. After 50, they're not Halloween anymore. But any of those categories, so if you tip anything along there, you're going to get a special Halloween animation. I should have been mentioning this recently, and I just kind of took it for granted that you guys knew. Maybe you didn't. Thank you for your support. Okay. Okay. Bobby Ling, I'm sorry, I can't trust you. If you're going to tip, you have to put your name in the tip. You keep saying, "Oh, that was me, that was me." I can't just give credit without evidence. Okay. So people are going to try to claim for other people, and that's not right. Jade, I don't know. He says, "You think this is going to work tomorrow?" I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, quite frankly. Who knows what the future holds, right? At this point. Yeah, who knows? Thank you for banning a troll. Lovecraft. I appreciate that. Okay. Ah. Okay. My side of Street Fighter 6, I can't get excited over Street Fighter 6 until I actually get to play it. You know what I mean? Like, it looks good to me. That doesn't mean anything. We have to. I want to get hands on with it, test it a little bit, see what it actually feels like, and see what it plays like. So, I guess we'll see. Okay. Excuse me. And just for a Mario trailer reaction, no, because more than likely Nintendo was going to play the living shit out of that. Nintendo does not take lightly to people watching their stuff. Just being honest, they really don't. They don't fuck around. They seriously don't. So that would not be very wise, I feel, to be reacting to that. Like, I talk about it. If I see it, I can talk about it, but I don't think that actually directly reacting to it is a great idea. Kevin, you have a good night. Thanks for chilling. Okay. $8-ball question is $8 or more tip. So we said, can I get an 8-ball question? $8 or more tip, and then you can ask the 8-ball question. Oh, I just got an $8 tip. Is that what that is? Hold on. Oh my God, excuse me. That's really disgusting, guys. I'm sorry. That was dinner right there. That was delicious baked chicken. This and that is here. Here's an $8 tip. After what the 8-ball says to us, I think we're just afraid to use it. Drag with my balls of steel. Will I ever get married? So this and that is asking, will I ever get married? Or how will the 8-ball answer? Very doubtful. I'm sorry. This and that. Anytime someone asks a serious question like that, this 8-ball is a negative Nancy, man. This 8-ball just shatters your dreams and sometimes your testicles. So I don't think maybe we should take it more as a comical thing and not be asking serious.
What do you mean
questions.
half the stream?
Anyway, thank you for the $8 tip. But
The whole stream was on
means
it.
you're by yourself. There you go. You'd be like Scrooge McDuck pouring all your money in a money bin. You'll be able to swim through it. So if that's your thing, then maybe you're all good, right? Maybe you are. But there's more to life than just money. Remember that. Overpowered Boone. Re-up the membership for 3 months. Let's hit the members' goal. Thank you, Overpowered Boone. It'd be great if we did. We're actually at 558 out of 600. I think that once we start hitting new games, we will see more people come in and be motivated to either become a member, up a membership, re-up a membership, or get the membership. But here's the problem. I believe someone had said to me that in 1 to 2 days, there was a big membership bomb that hit last month that's going to expire. So we're going to lose a ton of members soon. If we were going to hit that membership goal, we should have done it like.
Yeah, this shit is by design, Joseph.
We
It's
stuttered.
by
The
design.
goal is, for those who don't know, DSP Black Friday Ad Apocalypse Spectacular. We are going to be watching.
It's like me
a wide
pretending to
variety
be retarded,
of
but
advertisements from the past.
less
80s and
convincing.
90s, international advertisements that are going to blow your mind when you see how crazy they used to be. And I'm going to be reacting to these for the very first time. Now, some of these I would have seen from
I am not
I'll be able to tell you my
restreaming
perspective
the
of
fucking
seeing these
advertisements.
today. But some of these I know I've never seen. You these international ones, I've probably never seen them. You guys are even going to be able to submit your
Who the
nominations,
fuck
all right,
cares?
for these games, for these ads. Okay, so I'm pretty excited. It's something fun to do. I want to give it a shot, and it's something that you guys like. We may do it annually, just like I do an annual Christmas event, an annual Halloween event. We will do an annual ad event. All right, but let's see how it goes. But we have to hit the members goal, 600. Okay, we're trying to get back. Remember, the record number of members on this channel is 640. We had that 2-3 months ago before the bullshit with the false copyright strikes, and I lost them. We got to get them back. Okay. Some more tips are coming. Got a $1.50 tip from. Oh, this person is talking directly to Tevin, who is apparently restreaming me. So this anonymous tipper says, "Hey Tevin, how's your night going?" So remember what I was telling you guys about the Keemstar audience? You know, people who are young and immature. And
Fucking black niggers.
Because they're young and immature morons. That's the Tevin audience. That's the kind of people who watch
Them goddamn niggers.
Restream, so they don't think in their heads, oh, you know, maybe it's wrong to watch some scumbag, you know, restream and make fun of someone constantly who has no talent. You know, that's what I mean. The truth is that Tevin does have talent. I know he does, because if he didn't, then he wouldn't be able to engage his audience like he does. The problem is that he puts that talent into terrible toxic shit to get ahead, rather than actually working hard to put out content of his own that people would engage with, and then he'd not have to worry about the night on streaming to make fun of him. You see? So, but it is what it is. So people are just saying Tevin is not streaming tonight. Here we go. All right, Tevin is not streaming. Oh yeah? I'm being told. All right, this is interesting. Tevin moved on and doesn't really do it anymore. No, now I'm being told he does, just not tonight. People can't even agree in the chat. I don't know, and I don't care. Anyway, thank you for the tip.
Fuck you.
We got another dollar tip.
You fucking nigger.
From an anonymous tip who says hello. Hello. Hello to you. And you get a dollar tip and hello to you. Remember, if you would like me to actually shout out your name, I need to have your name. You have to give it to me in the tip, because the last couple people didn't. So I have nothing to shout out. All right? Thank you, guys. All right. Very good. He only restreams marathons now? Oh, yeah? So he must be really excited because I'm doing 2 of them this month. So he must have his calendar clear, right? Like cleared out. I guess we should restart this because as you see, it glitched and says 20,000 and now it's not moving. I guess we should restart it again. Saying that for a while here.
Oh, my Savior loves me so.
Ooh.
He will hold me fast.
Now you're talking about
He will hold me fast. For my Savior loves me
arcade
so.
cup is a fake one. I'm gonna check it. I think I'm pretty sure.
He will hold me fast.
Yeah, it was just made yesterday. Totally fake, so I'm gonna go ahead and block you. You're fucked. You can't come back.
You're blocked, can't come back.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Very nice.
Very nice.
King became a member for 11 months. Re-upped his membership. Said, I hope you get the Street Fighter 6 beta tomorrow. We'll see. They said that essentially you will start getting. What happened? What? It closed the window that the emails were in, but I didn't even close it. It's gone. I guess I have to reopen it. I guess what they're saying is, you know, the earliest you will get one is tonight. An email from like Capcom saying you've been selected for the Street Fighter 6 beta, but it's not a guarantee you'll get it tonight. But the first, I guess that they're going to start sending them out systematically tonight, and you know, some people are all excited. I'm going to check my email in 10 seconds. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember what email I used to sign up. So I don't even know what email address it's going to go to if I do get it. So I'm not freaking out about it or anything. You know, I'll check periodically once in a while, but I'm not going to sit here constantly staring at it to see if I got in or not. You know, it would be very exciting to me if I got in, because Street Fighter 6 looks very, very good so far, and to actually have hands-on, with the game this early would be awesome. But if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm not going to cry about it.
Why do we need a mini Axis King?
That's amazing.
It's Blizzard's
It's
fault.
only $1 tip.
You understand?
It's ridiculous. The thing is $1 tip regardless. Real Take Sports is super chat saying, will you do a 15-year reaction anniversary stream? Like a year from now? I don't know. Should I? How would I even do that? What would the 15-year reaction stream be? I don't even know what that would entail. Zero says, what are the odds Street Fighter 6 beta will end up just like Street Fighter 5 beta? Well, this Street Fighter 6 beta is closed. This is not an open beta. The Street Fighter 5 beta was an open beta, and that it flopped horribly because
I thought my Xbox froze.
breaking news! I was selected to be in the Street Fighter 6 beta. I just got the fucking email right now. I just got it. Holy shit. Wow. I told you the Xbox was the right format. I told you that was going to work. And I got in. I won the lotto. Wow. This shit never happens to me either. I never have luck. Wow.
Leader says he never has luck.
When is it? They sent me all the information in this email. I got to read it tonight. So they're saying this Friday, what is UTC? I don't know what UTC is. What the hell is UTC?
It's Greenwich Mean Time.
I need to know, can someone translate?
Universal Time Code. Also known as Greenwich Mean Time.
Guys, we're playing Street Fighter 6 all weekend. How cool is this? Now I'm happy. British time?
Greenwich Mean
It doesn't even say PM.
Time.
7 UTC? What is
It's a universal time. That's 7 a.m., nigger.
Universal time code? Let me see. Let me figure this out. UTC to PST. Wait, currently we're in PDT. 7 hours ahead.
Yeah, because
So for example,
Central is -5.
Here, it would be considered 3:26 a.m. the next day.
Oh my good lord.
Fan of Lovecraft said he was just selected for PS5. Congratulations, Fan of Lovecraft. Wow, we're looking out here on the stream, man. Forget this shit. We're looking out with Street Fighter 6. How many more people are going to look out tonight and be able to get the Street Fighter 6 code, right? So, okay. So the universal time is 7 hours ahead, okay? So what this is saying then is Friday, 7 universal time would be midnight. Wait, but does that mean midnight Friday, or does that mean midnight Thursday so I can play it all day Friday?
He has no idea.
I'm so confused. I gotta figure this out. By the way, a bunch of tips have come in, and I will shout these out in a moment. But obviously, I'm trying to figure this out right now. King says he got in on the Xbox. This is cool. This is cool to see people who are frequenters of my streams that are getting into this thing. This is going to be neat. We're all going to be able to talk about it now. Okay. So if I'm understanding this, the 7th would be Friday. So I think what this is saying is I can play it all day Friday, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday. I think that's what this is saying. The 7th, the 8th, and the 9th, and then at midnight on the 10th, like the end of that day, it closes. I think that's what they're saying. All right, let's do some shout outs. Let's refocus. I'm very happy about this, obviously. For those who are fans of me playing fighting games, the fact that I'm going to get to play Street Fighter 6 on my Xbox Series X with my joystick that's been pretty much unused all year. We're going to get to experience this game for the very first time. I'm going to get access to the drive system. This is sweet. This is very exciting. Okay. All right, let's do some shout outs. So shout out to this and that. Did another $8 tip. He wants another 8-ball. He does want another one. Oh my God, dude. This and that, you're really you're asking for heartache here. I don't know if this is a good idea. Are you sure you want me to do this? Listen to this. So this and that earlier said, "Would you ever get married?" And it said no, very doubtful. He just did another $8 tip. All right. And he wants me to shape the 8-ball. He said he wants me to be very specific. Are you ready for this? So this and that wants me to ask, if I fight for Sophie with my heart and soul, do I have a chance? And he's afraid he's about to be destroyed. Ready? Don't count on it. Oh, no. Why? Why would you ask this? No. No. I don't like giving people bad news, man. I don't. I like positivity. I don't like bad news. You got to stop asking this 8-ball these serious questions. It's not designed for this stuff. I just got a $1.50 tip from Tutankhamun. It's not Tutankhamun, that guy who used to do that tip from years ago. It's someone else. They spelled it differently. Tutankhamun. And it says, what is your favorite type of alcohol? Today, I don't specifically have a favorite type. If I were to drink, and usually when I'm out with my wife and we're at a restaurant or something, and I usually get a mixed drink. Like there's one restaurant we go to, I always like to get the Mai Tai. And there's another restaurant that we go to, a Mexican restaurant, I'll get a margarita while I'm out. It depends. It depends on what I'm in the mood for too, because sometimes I just don't feel like anything. But then, like I've had Moscow Mules that are really good. You know, when I used to be a hardcore drinker, a lot of the time
hardcore drinker.
Gin, it was rum, and then before the rum, when I was very young, it was tequila. So there's all different kinds of liquor that I went through back in the day when I used to drink way too much. But I don't really have like a favorite anymore because I'm not a heavy drinker anymore. So this is sweet, guys. If you missed the announcement, we haven't had a single match of Overwatch played tonight. I got it played earlier. It was working, and then I had to eat dinner, so I couldn't keep playing. But I just got into the Street Fighter 6 closed beta for this weekend, which means all weekend long we're playing Street Fighter 6. We're clear in the schedule. Everything is off. Friday night fights. Nope, we're doing Street Fighter 6. Sunday night fights. Nope, we're doing Street Fighter 6. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Disney Dreamlight Beatdown. Street Fighter 6. Forget it. Everything else is off the table. This is going to be exciting. I don't think there's that many characters in it, though. I think they said there's only like 4 to 6 characters in it. Although, I think Ken is one, and Juri. And I really like Juri in Street Fighter 4, so it'll be interesting to see how she plays in this one. Fan of Lovecraft did that super chat. He said he got his code for PS5. Congratulations to Fan of Lovecraft on getting into the beta. That is really nice. I'm very happy for you. So I think all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday should work. I'm pumped, man. Now I'm actually really excited to come back. Because remember, my day off Thursday, I can start playing it Friday first thing. How cool is this, right? I don't think it clarified. Let me read through here. We got nothing else to do while we wait, right? Let's read through here. Crib just did a super chat saying, my friends and I are waiting for awesome gameplay of Overwatch 2. Shout out to my friends Cactus and the Gang. Okay, Cactus and the Gang, indeed. Thank you, Crib, for the super chat. Here you go. So let me read the deets. Let me read the dirty deets of this beta coming up. You've been chosen to participate. Here's the schedule. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Something about making sure you have a Capcom ID. I just have to double check that. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure you needed one for the recent Resident Evils, and you also needed one for Street Fighter V. So I'm fairly certain that I have an ID that I can just use. I have to double check that. I really don't remember. I'll have to look into that. Preparations, there's my code to get the game. Boot up your game, or boot up your console. Log in with the account that's associated with your Capcom ID. And the code, follow the instructions. This is a fucking atrocity here. Frequently asked questions about it. There's a possibility the schedule will change if there are unforeseen circumstances. There's a chance there will be some unexpected bugs. You are permitted to stream or upload footage. They give you outright permission to stream and upload footage of the beta. Nice. I honestly didn't think that they would even put that in the email, but they did. I guess they want it to be free promotion, right? Of course, it says you cannot buy, sell, or transfer rights to the beta. That's illegal. It says right there. Cool. Easy peasy. This is good shit, man. This is positive stuff right now. All right. So, I just received 3 more $8 tips and multiple super chats. Let's do this. So the first tip, got a question for the 8-ball. You'll hate this one. Will DSP die of a gin overdose? First of all, you realize you can't overdose of gin. What you would actually die of is like, well, I guess technically you could, but at some point here, let me answer the question first. This is a dumb question, but let's see what the 8-ball says. Okay. Without a doubt, this is the ultimate troll 8-ball. So this is from Dutch. He sent me a care package with a bunch of stuff in it. The Nosferatu figure, this 8-ball, and various other things. He sent me the troll 8-ball. This thing trolls and me and everyone. This is like the monkey's paw 8-ball where you get your way, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is going to be a good idea. This will add to the streams, and every answer is a bad answer for everyone. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Unbelievable. So that's $8. That's an anonymous tip. Then you get an $8 anonymous tip. Apparently, I'm going to die of gin, even though I don't drink it anymore. There you go. Then we got another $8 tip that came in. Derek, we have no luck, but there's good news. Derek has been gone. He's come back. The bad news is we have 0 luck on PS5 or Xbox Series X. We have not gotten a single match. But we have some good news, Derek. You're going to like this news. I got into the Street Fighter 6 beta. I'm playing it all weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm playing it all day, every 3 days. I'm just playing Street Fighter 6 like crazy this weekend. Yeah. How cool is that? Okay. The next Magic 8-ball, I got another $8 tip, again from This and That. This and That is not giving up. This and That, sadly, I think he's addicted to this like gambling. This is not good. All right. I get the feeling This and That, at this point, he needs intervention. This is his 3rd one, and it's just going to get worse and worse. Okay. Now, so This and That, the $8 tip says, ask that stupid thing if you'll ever trust anyone like I trust Sophie. Let it know it's what? Your text screwed up because he says a word AHOR is not a word and LIND is not a word. I can't read the rest of that. It's not English. It's screwed up. All right. But anyway, so this tip again, This and That. Will I ever trust anyone like I trust Sophie? This is his question. Cannot predict now. I'll have to ask again later. Remind me and I'll ask again. I got another $8 tip. This one from Spirit Breaker. All right. And by the way, we've hit the hat goal tonight. Guys, this is the most support I've had on a stream in like days. And we get it on a stream where I'm not playing any games because this fucking beta doesn't work. This is hilarious. Let's get the hat poll going. Thank you, Darius, and congratulations on getting into the beta. I'm very pumped about this. So which hat is Overwatch 2 fail best? The beret, the cowboy hat, the fake hair hat, or the bender hat? I haven't worn the bender hat in a while. I'll throw that into the running. So Spirit Breaker wants me to ask, will I come in last minute and make Sophie mine? What is this? You're going to swoop in and steal Sophie from this and that. All right. You're going to come in and swoop her right off her feet. Here we go. Ready? It is decidedly so. What the holy shit is going on here tonight? So Spirit Breaker is now going to get with this Sophie, stealing her right from under this and that's grasp. What is happening? This is completely out of control. Ridiculous. All right. Well, thank you all for your tips tonight. Did another one just come in? Another one just came in. Chef Dean just did $8. He says, will I ever beat Returnal? Wants to ask the 8-ball, will Chef D ever beat Returnal? Good Lord. We're just going to do 8-ball nights from now on. Fuck this. Fuck games, man. This shit doesn't work. We'll just fucking play with the 8-ball. All right. Ready? Will Chef D ever beat Returnal? You may rely on it. Chef D got good news. Chef D, congratulations. You're going to beat Returnal. It might take a few more years. Good Lord. We're just going to do 8-ball nights from now on. Fuck this. Fuck games, man. This shit doesn't work. We'll just fucking play with the 8-ball. All right. Ready? The menu. And you say, you'll go to the main menu, quit. You go to your dashboard, you close the game, and you delete it from your console. That's the best way to beat it because it's totally has a shit ending. There's no reason to beat the game. The gameplay is good, but the ending is so bad that it's wasted your time. Okay. Very nice. Thank you all. Now, you guys are voting. It looks like Bender Hat is probably going to win. Oh, we have 2 super chats that came in. We have a super chat from Real Take Sports who says, "You like wild turkey?"
Oh my God in heaven! I just want to go to bed.
I've never had it. Yeah, I don't know what that's like. I've never tasted it, so I actually have no clue what it tastes like to know if I would like it or not. It's strong though, right? I think it's like one of the really hard liquor, high concentration of alcohol, but I've never tasted it. The Cap has done a super chat and says, "What is a skeleton's favorite snack? Spare ribs. Rest in peace, Overwatch 2." Yeah, I guess so. I got into one match earlier. That was it, a single match, and I couldn't even play it. And now that I want to play it, I can't. Pretty ridiculous now. Thank you to the Cap in the super chat. Now, it looks like I got another tip that just came in. By the way, I forgot to play animations for all these. These are all 8-ball tips, so they're all going to be a $5 animation. So let's just go ahead with that. There we go. And now, got a $10 tip from someone who wants to stay anonymous. He said, "I watched you since 2018. Your content has helped me through tough times. Thank you very much." You're welcome, anonymous tipper. Thank you for the $10 tip. Appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Andre in the chat that says, hopefully the Street Fighter 6 beta works. Definitely a better chance than 5 because this is a closed beta. Exactly. It's a closed beta. So with a significantly smaller player pool, and not everyone trying to crash all the servers at once, you would think you'd have an increased chance of it actually working. Okay, so the Bender Hat has won. Let's go ahead and I'm going to grab the Bender Hat and toss it on. All right. Thank you, Jason. You deserve it. It's, he says, "Now I don't even care about the Overwatch 2 beta anymore. Holy shit, I'm more excited for Street Fighter 6. It's funny. You know what's funny? Jay just called this the Overwatch 2 beta, which you might as well fucking call it. It doesn't fucking work. You might as well call it a beta, right? It's obviously no fucking real test. All right, let me get the hat. Cool. So I wonder if I click on the FAQ, if it'll tell me how stupid I look. I wonder if I click on the FAQ, if it'll tell me what characters are in this beta. To say, oh, I'm playing it all weekend. I'm officially announcing it right now. Like, I've been waiting for this, and I told you guys that if I got into this beta, I was gonna play it all weekend, and I am. I'm literally playing Street Fighter 6 all weekend now. That's it. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's all Street Fighter 6. I'm down. I'm totally down for that. And if people are upset with that, sorry. You know, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. You have to understand something. I never get selected for this shit. Never. And this is a game that's right up my alley. Supposedly it's the new Street Fighter. It's going to have elements from older games, newer games all combined.
Supposedly, it's the new Street Fighter.
With it. This is unique to me. You know what I mean? So
supposedly,
all right. After
it's
that,
the new fucking Street Fighter.
But for 3 days, it's going to be pretty exciting, I feel. Yeah, Super Chats came in. Hold on one second. Let me. Said there was a fact to play that has data on it. Is this it? This might be it. Here we go. What modes will be playable? Will offline play be possible? No, only Battle Hub is available. You will be able to access training mode while waiting for a match through standby matchmaking. No offline play is possible. Full cross-platform play will be available in the beta, it says. So you'll be able to play against people of all other formats at the same time. That's sweet. No data will be carried over to the final game, sadly. So if you earn stuff in the game, you don't keep it. Once Street Fighter 6 is fully released, linking the full release with the same Capcom ID that you played the beta in gives you a bonus gift, but they're not telling you what it is yet. Huh. Cool. Sadly, the fact does not have, like what I was looking for was data on what characters are going to be playable and everything. I don't see that here, sadly. I would have liked that information, but I don't see it. So we got more Super Chats. We've got Mateo did a Super Chat. Says, what's worse, Overwatch 2 or This or That's Life? Okay. What is worse, Overwatch 2 or This or That's Life? Not sure how to answer that because I don't understand the question. Maybe we want to rephrase that. Real Kick Sports did a super chat. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Real Kick Sports did a super chat and said, "Big ups all about the streamer and the bot the game." Huh? I'm so confused. I think what he's saying is big ups because the stream was about me as a streamer, not the game, because the game doesn't work. The captain in the super chat says, "Is there a big tipper you miss? Timbo, Jeff, Wardland, Battle Duck. You know, people that drop by big Skrilla." Listen, first of all, let me make something clear. I don't judge people by how much they contribute on the streams at all. If that were the case, right? There's people who are regulars on the stream that don't contribute, and I'm very happy to see them every single time they show up because they're a very positive part of the stream. This is not about the level of contribution, the frequency of contribution. It's nothing about that at all. The fact that you even asked me that question, I feel is a disrespectful question, because why would you know what I missed? I missed them just being a part of the streams and chatting. I don't care that they came in and they dropped a contribution. It's nice when they did. It helped out a ton, but I'm not that kind of guy. And the fact that you even said that to me, the cat, was very disrespectful, and you owe me an apology because now I'm very upset. Alex from Phoenix in the super chat, he said, "What is the ESPY's game of the year up till now?" I don't know. I have to think about it, and I have to actually go back and recap all the games. I'll tell you, games like Stray, Midnight Fight Express, Sifu, Elden Ring stand out in my mind right now. But I need to really fully recap everything I played this week to figure that out. King says the characters that will be available for the Street Fighter 6 beta will be Luke, Jamie, Ryu, Chun-Li, Guile, Kimberly, Juri, and Ken. Wait. So Luke was for Street Fighter 5, but I never played him. Jamie's a new character. Ryu, obviously, Street Fighter. Chun-Li, Street Fighter. Guile, Street Fighter. Kimberly, Street Fighter 6, new character. Juri, Street Fighter 4, Ken, classic. So only one Street Fighter 4 character, huh? It's a good mix. I feel like that's a good mix of characters. That'll be a good variety of characters because if I play it 6 stream, right? Maybe I can even pick a character per stream and just focus on that one character each stream and try to get wins with that character and learn that character per stream. I mean, that's not enough streaming. Right? How many characters is that? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough. See, the thing is, like, between Ryu and Ken, I'd probably rather pick Ryu than Ken. So maybe I would just pick Ryu and skip Ken. You know what I mean? I would definitely want to play both of the new characters since it's my first opportunity to use them. I guess I'm going to have to figure out who the characters I want to completely skip. So the cat did another super chat saying, "Sorry, Pimp. Don't ever call me Pimp. I missed them. No hard feelings." All right, thank you for the super chat. Don't call me Pimp. I'm not, this is not a wing string. Okay. I received another tip. It's a crazy night tonight. I received a tip from this and that. This and that. Come on, man. No, seriously, don't do this. This and that, then another $8 tip. I want to call 8Ball a hoe. Ha ha ha. The PayPal app is shitty.
Ha ha ha.
I'm trying to type in there.
Ha ha. This nigga spent $50.
Someone to succeed. The solo path has been nice. Does this and that mean someone to succeed in life? Or can they stay social? Does he need someone? Yes or no? It is decidedly so. You need someone. Damn. This is the guy I told you to stop asking questions to this 8Ball. You're not listening to me. And you're paying dearly. You're literally paying dearly. All right? This 8Ball is out to get you. This is like an episode of The Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt, and Outer Limits, and Alfred Hitchcock Presents, all combined. This is the haunted 8Ball. It's out for you, man. You definitely came here for the wrong night to be asked a distinct question. Every answer has been a bad answer for you. I thank you for the tips. The support is very much appreciated. But, dude, you're getting buried by this fucking thing. I mean, I don't think you can beat the 8Ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy crap, man. Good Lord. I did see Tales from the Hood, and I actually like that movie. I think Tales from the Hood is a funny and entertaining movie. Real Take Sports to the super chat says, if you create a Tinder profile, what would it say? A Tinder profile. I don't even know. Wait. Tinder is just a dating app, right? It is, right? I get them all confused because I never use them. Tinder is just a standard dating app. It would say, taken, married, jealous bitch. That's what it would say. There you go. Sales is we make another attempt to. Hold on screen. Do we make another attempt to play this tomorrow? Yes, I will. I will try to play again tomorrow. If this doesn't work tomorrow, I mean, should I even bother with it ever? Because If it doesn't work tomorrow, I'm playing Street Fighter 6 all weekend. So this could be the biggest failure in gaming history. If it doesn't work on day 2, and then I'm just not playing it. Right? I mean, holy shit, I gave it a try. I legitimately tried hard to play it tonight. Derek, I'm sorry someone copied your message. Obviously, it sucks when people do that. Right? It really stinks. The cat did another super chat saying something ludicrous that I'm not reading. So, it's fun. Some people think that the word game is like so funny. It's not. The word game in the past, it was used as an insult, and then it was used as a funny word. It's not. It's not funny. Why are you using it like that? Stop that right now.
Shut up, faggot. This fat fucking faggot.
Thank you, Piano Low. Send me an email. I'll check it out later. Okay.
You want to see what a beer looks like, Philip? That's a beard.
Chat? I missed it. I didn't see the thing you sent me in the chat.
Understand? You can see the whole beard.
Did you say you're doing the fact that people come here to watch your stream? I don't necessarily consider you a father, but you got me out of dark.
Goes all the way through. Unlike you.
All right, I can't.
Where there's nothing.
Any kind of ridiculous.
You got right here, no mustache, soul patch, and then nothing. It's not a beard. Shave your fucking face.
As much as you can be a friend through the internet, which is not close, right? But you can be a good acquaintance. You can help each other out. You can have fun conversation. You can cheer each other up in a bad time. You can be there for each other and shoulder to cry on. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a close personal relationship between us. It never will be. Understand that. There's no way it could ever come to that. But I definitely feel like my streams, especially in the last 5 or 6 years, have evolved into something way more meaningful for the viewer. You know what I mean? People who told me that they've been around since I was like, doing this kind of content over 10 years ago, it was so different, right? And people who tell me that since I became an interactive streamer, they love the content, it cheers them up, they like having conversation and everything. Like, I hear you, man. Really, it is so meaningful to me to put out content that I know is meaningful to you. And I hear you, and I feel that just along with you. I really do. Like I told you guys, it's not about me playing the game, right? It's about me having a good time with you. And I felt like what I did wasn't meaningful or we weren't having a good time anymore, I would stop doing it. If anything, a night like tonight, what this may prove is that maybe recently there's just been way too much of a focus on games. Meaning this summer was slow. Maybe we didn't have to play a game every stream. You know what I mean? And the thing is, we didn't. We did marathons and react things that were different. But maybe it wasn't just about every night we got to play another game and another game, then on to the other game. Oh, people don't like that game, so they don't show up. I think that is a thing. Like, so those of you here tonight, all right? Many of you, I'm sure you were here just to watch me play Overwatch 2, correct? Did you have a good time? I'd have to think you did because we had almost 500 people on the stream all night. That's like double my usual night stream. And you stuck around. You didn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't quit in droves when you realized this thing doesn't fucking work. You still hung out. So if you had a good time, right? I think you're understanding now. It doesn't really matter what kind of game I'm playing. You're gonna have a good time on my streams regardless. You can come by, no matter if it's a fighting game, if it's a chill game like Disney Dreamlight Valley, or fishing and Bassmaster, or a horror game like Evil Within. You can still come by and have a great time chilling with me, because that is also one of the major reasons people come here. It's not just about a particular game. I hope that you guys kind of got that impression tonight, because I think sadly there's a misconception that if Phil's not playing an interesting game, the stream will suck. A lot of people skip the Earthbound playthrough, and I think they missed out on something great. There was a ton of fun interaction and chill vibes in that playthrough. That wasn't just necessarily about watching me play the game. It was about having a good time together, having a fun discussion. You missed it. If you weren't here, because I don't want to see an SNES game from the 90s. Turn-based RPGs are boring. You seriously missed out. Because that's not what my streamers are about. There's streamers who literally sit down every night and have no idea what they're going to do. They have their viewers compete to contribute and choose what they do. Do you want me to watch this video tonight? Do you want me to play a game tonight? Do you just want to have a Q&A tonight? What do you want to do? And the viewers choose it, and that's fine. That's meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, I don't think a lot of people do. I think some people have been into this mentality that DSP is a gamer. He's always been a gamer. He always will be a gamer. It's all about the games. So if there's no games to play, it's a slow, boring summer, right? But for those who were here during the summer,
It is boring. There is nothing not boring about this fucking stream.
that there's people who kind of like pigeonhole me or stereotype me into this is what you do. This is it. No, we have good times, man. It's not just about the game. I hope that more people understand that, especially if you're just chilling this, or if you're watching this on demand on YouTube, you enjoyed this 2-hour extravaganza sitting around my thumb up my butt trying to play Overwatch 2. If you thought this was fun, this is the kind of stuff we do all the time. No exaggeration. It's just usually there's a game behind it, but it's the same kind of deal. Dog in a window to the super chat says, I hate the cat. Can you unban Bojangles? No. Dietrich did a super chat. His thoughts on unsweet tea. Don't really like it that much. If it's a really fresh brew of unsweetened tea, and you're going to a restaurant, you're getting it with your meal. If it's fresh, then I can drink it. But a lot of the times, unsweetened tea, like the mixed shit, I hate that. I like the sweetened tea. Real Take Sports at Super Chat says this is a sign you need to showcase personality. I need to showcase personality? What do you think I do every night? Again, I think that's what the point of this is to show you. If you actually show up to a stream like this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about the game. It's about us chilling and having a good time together rather than, it was about the game. This is no different from a normal stream. You know what I'm saying? I received a ginormous tip. A $25 tip from Spirit Breaker. So let's get Spirit Breaker's animation playing, first of all. $20, biggest contribution of the night in one go here. Boom. That is disturbing as hell. Look at that Heinz ketchup coming out of the mouth. So let's get Spirit Breaker up there. That jumps us up to $151. We've hit all the tips goals. We have to very briefly have a vote for a vest because I'm only here for about another 15 minutes. So we don't really have time for much, but let's quickly. Which vest is best? Vote fast. Let's do camo.
All right, Joe. Thanks for tuning in.
Red. Platinum. Quickly. You must vote.